Look, this was an astounding conference call because I thought it was as much about why they should combine, and Comcast bid is favorable, as how well Comcast is doing, and that perhaps it's an aberration that the stock is all the way down. Because I spent a lot of time trying to figure out why Comcast stock went up on a very high bid, not just because it's not no stock. And the answer was, hey, you don't even know how well we're doing. It's theme parks, it's TV, Steve Burke featured very prominently on the call from NBC, so from our division basis, so to speak.
Yeah.
And I felt great about it. I know I was also mindful. I got up this morning and said, what do you do if you work for the company and you come on air and you say, wow, I feel great about my company? But that was kind of the gist. So, like, take it or leave it, Fox. We'll do great, but we want to be more international.
Yeah, certainly. And in this media environment, it's what CNN's had to do in the midst of this trial on their end.
Right.
And now we got this. Disney, ABC employees will have to cover the same story in their own house. But your point, Rich Greenfield of BTIG this morning was asked about the depression of the Comcast shares. He said that's a cloud over the entire media universe because so many unknown outcomes.
Yeah, I was listening, and I love Rich, old friend. I felt at the same time what really has been driving it down was the idea that they would come back. Because if you go back, there really was this moment where it went from 38 up to 42 on a Moffett-Nathanson piece about how broadband's really doing great. And then it plummeted, and the plummeting was in sync with the idea that these Fox assets would come up. So I a little bit disagree because I don't think Comcast is as analogous to the failing media, thank you, Mr. President, as Rich did. I think Comcast is acquitting itself on many different verticals, and that was one of the things that came out in the call.
Let's put this in the framework of an investor playbook here.
Okay.
All right. So what do they start looking at? Assets that are more likely to be sellers than buyers? How do you do this?
Well, look, I think that Comcast is a deeply focused company. It's not thinking about anything other than what's right in front of them. I think that Disney's the same. I know that we don't want great man theory here, but Iger wants this. Comcast wants it. And there's a great moment this morning on the 5 o'clock when Brian Sullivan about the notion of how much can Murdoch want tax advantage versus what everybody else gets. So you've got the three most important people in the media, and you're trying to figure out everybody's game. And I don't want to be too prurient about it, but this is the most exciting thing that's happened in a summer, because we're almost in the summer, that I can recall.
True.
And I don't know who's going to get it, but I really felt great about everybody. Disney was up big yesterday.
Yeah.
I felt better about every company after Comcast played its hand.
Yeah.
Hey there, thanks for checking out CNBC on YouTube. Be sure to subscribe to stay up to date on all of the day's biggest stories. You can also click on any of the videos around me to watch the latest from CNBC. Thanks for watching.